To send a fax document, all you have to do is click on New from your Messages inbox or navigate to New and then Message. You'll notice there are 3 steps to sending a new fax. You'll need to edit your sender info, add your documents, and add your recipients. This will load by default based on your user profile, but you can edit it if you need to. You can add your subject and any notes that you'd like to. There's also additional settings that you can modify if you'd like to. You don't have to if these aren't necessary. By default, your cover page that was saved for your organization will appear in this section for your documents. However, if you don't have a cover page already created, you will want to do that before starting this process to send a fax. You can't create cover pages from this area. Now, to actually attach your fax document, you can do so from your local computer or any servers that you may have networked to your portal or any cloud storage. I'm going to use a test document that I've prepared and also just leave the default cover page. However, if you need to attach a cover page, it may appear in one of these folders as well. Select Next, and then you're ready to add your recipients. If you've prepared contacts, imported them, or added them previously, they will appear in your address books and you can select them and add recipients from that spot. Or you can also send faxes to other internal users that are loaded into the system. Most of the time, you'll find though that you will just be adding recipients ad hoc. So you'll click on the little plus sign, add your information, and then enter the fax number that you want to send to. You'll notice that the numbers do have to be in a specific format to go through. You can select whether you want to add it to the address book and then click Add. I'm going to change this back to my original email. Then, once you have those all set, you can hit Submit. If at any point you need to go back and change anything, you just click on these navigation buttons at the top and you can modify anything as you need to. Once you hit Submit, you'll see that your message gets sent to the outbox and its status is rendering. It may take up to 20 minutes or more to send a fax, depending on the fax size. But really, most faxes will go through within a few minutes if the size is pretty reasonable. So it's just been maybe a minute. If I refresh this, now the status says sending. We'll just wait a little bit. See if I refresh again. It's still sending. That's okay. There are some actions that you can take on this as well while it's going through, but you need to make sure that you actually select the fax before it will allow you to take any message action. So now there's nothing in my outbox. The fax will appear in my sent box and it will tell me if the status is completed or failed. If you see a little bell icon next to the status, it means that the appropriate people have been notified. If you click on the fax, it will open up with a confirmation page that it went through, any details about the transaction. There's a lot of information that you can see within this portal for each fax. And that is how you send a fax through the UpLync Fax portal.